All right, lads. We're getting started here with some chest supported rows. These are key for building thickness on your back, strengthening your posterior chain, and I'm doing about 3 sets of 12 reps for these bad boys. The second exercise we're doing here are weighted chin-ups. I'm doing them with about a 45-pound plate here. I'm doing about 3 sets of 8 reps. It's been a very long time since I've done this exercise, so my form isn't 100% where I'd want it to be here. I used to do these for 2 plates for 12 reps, so I want to build my way back up there. I haven't done these in like a year, and it's a shame because honestly, in my opinion, these are the absolute best back exercise. The third exercise we're doing here is the seated shoulder press machine. Of course, we're gonna go the full stack on both sides. It's about 140 pounds each side, which is crazy because I only weigh about 170. So I'm doing about 3 sets of 10. This is an awesome compound exercise for all your delts, your upper chest, as well as your triceps, and really builds a lot of push strength. You know when you occasionally do a really heavy and ugly set where your form just sucks, but you're moving the weight, it feels good, you're getting the job done. It's not meant to be graceful. This is one of those sets. This is my 3rd set doing this, so don't judge the form on this one, lads. I'm taking my girl on a date here, and if you're not doing this with your missus, lads, then you're fucking up. Can you imagine how much Adderall it took to make this completely out of Lego? I was trying to film the art here, but somebody wasn't getting enough attention. This was pretty cool too. It was a blacked out room with this wood table, and when you touch it, you hear voices everywhere. But she couldn't get it to work, so she tried a different way. How you doing, lads? Cheers. Yeah, the latte, that's breakfast. This is just like to get into the deep work mood. And I wanted to let you guys know like a little secret that I like to do. What you guys saw earlier in the video is me going to a 5-star, like old money Fairmont hotel to grab a latte. And I walked up there and they were closed. Nobody was there, right? And so, you know, I slipped the guy a 20 and they let me in. I have the whole place to myself. This beautiful latte to do my work in the mornings. Away from everyone, quiet. Whole like 5-star hotel restaurant at your service, just to yourself for a $20 bill. Spent a few hours there just busting out work, and I'm gonna get into that soon. I'm gonna talk to you about the deal we just closed. But yeah, you can go to these nice hotels, and just go to their bars and their restaurants and their cafes. They usually have a little coffee section. Man, you could really enjoy the amenities without having to pay like much more than Starbucks, if any more than Starbucks at all. Whereas Starbucks is just like soy bucks. It's for the plebs, you know. A little bit more, it can go a long way. Like, you get what you pay for, but in this case, I think you get more than what you pay for. So that's a little pro tip for you lads about if you like coffee, if you like getting out of the house to work, go to a nice hotel. Doesn't have to be like an old money one, it could be a modern one, whatever. They're all great. I just like that vibe of being in a hotel. I feel like I'm traveling. It gives me that dopamine, it gets me in the mood to work, it gets me inspired. I don't know, maybe it's just like novelty of not working at home in the same area all the time. But once again, here we are in the home working in the same spot all the time. My company closed the deal for, I think it was about $215,000. About half of that's patio doors, half of that is windows for an apartment building. It's an older apartment building. It's the client is actually an older Jewish lady. She's like 99 years old. And her husband accumulated about $100 million worth of real estate. I approximate around $100 million. And he's passed away, unfortunately, and she's still running at sharp as a tack at 99 years old. So it's about 215 grand in my pocket. Not a bad week. We're trying to close another $30,000 deal. Just like a house full of windows and doors. And a fire loss bid for a restoration company. So yeah, lads, like we're trying to hit a quarter milli this week in sales. Of course, everyone's gonna go, oh, how much of that's profit? 42% to 45% is about profit. So right now we're just going over the ordering of the windows and the doors, which is very difficult. I don't see AI replacing this for a very long time, this business model. And I think it's important, lads, like you should be going into things that AI will struggle to replace. And I think a big proponent of that is the more complex your business or your job is, the more moving parts there are, the more complicated it is, the more difficult you make it for AI to replace you, you're gonna be well positioned for the future, lads. Like it's a meat and potatoes business, windows and doors, nothing new, but it's something people need. And when you need a door, you need a window, you're best to replace it, right? So it's nothing new there. But the systems we set up made it difficult to replace us by other humans or AI or robots in the future. Because we do restoration work typically. We don't do new construction. So, good luck getting a robot to climb up a ladder to the 4th story and measure a specialized door or something like that, right? And then go order it correctly with 0 mistakes. And if you make a mistake, you're out of business. So, this business model definitely requires the human touch, although AI will be used to help us as a tool. Use it as a tool, lads. Anyways, lads, it's a great job. It's great all around. My installer's getting paid premium rates. He's happy. I'm making, I think, about 95 grand off this profit. I'm happy. That's one job, lads. The customer, they're getting everything taken care of for their building, all in one, windows and doors. They know we're gonna do a good job. No mistakes, no fuck ups. Professionals are on the job, so they're gonna be happy once that's all done. The value of their property is gonna go up. Their tenants are gonna be happy. Everything's gonna be great. And that's what business is all about. It's about providing value all the way around. This is just good business. When everyone's happy and everyone's making money or getting what they want in return for their money. Not in the business of too many people in the trades, they like to scheme and scam in the short term. They don't know how to build a real business. No longevity. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So, schmucks. They're born every day. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh?